Hello everyone, it's yet another beautiful Saturday. Welcome to The Remedy. Thank you so much for watching AET TV. Please subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet to the AET TV channel. That way you don't miss any episode of The Remedy and all your other favorite programs here at AET TV. We are at the lovely, beautiful University Inn. You can come here for your favorite meal, for a drink, for a nice chill with friends. So which actually brings us to what we want to talk about today. When do you go out? For the people that love going out, and we shall break down the whole outing bit as we go on. But where do you love to go out to? Who do you like to go out with? When? What do you want to do when you go out? Please grab a drink, a cup of coffee. I don't know, anything fermented, anything sweet, sour, and let's have this discussion. Let's talk.
You're watching AET TV, empowering you.
So we are talking about outings today, and different people have different meanings of what an outing could be. So an outing will be or is something that it's an outing is when you get out of your usual space, right?
Yeah, I think when you're doing something different from what you've always done.
Yeah, and out of the usual space,
Yeah,
right?
out of the usual space.
Yeah.
Okay, according to us. Okay, according to
Yeah, according to us, but you can always give us your definition also of what an outing is. So for the outgoing people, and this is not necessarily for the outgoing people, we also have introverts who like to go out and do a different kind of thing, you know. Yeah, my cabaret babe here. Yeah, it's different. Yeah. So if you want to go out, where are you going?
I think it is an interesting topic, by the way, we're talking about today. It is very important to know yourself.
Yep.
As a person. Because we have seen people trying to force life here and there.
I know, and it's just not working out. Yeah.
And there are also people who compress themselves a lot. So it is very important to know yourself, to know the things you love.
Yeah.
And not to compress yourself. Try things.
Yeah. So then you will know where to go.
Yeah. As I told you before, you can't crave something you don't know the taste of. Try it. If you fail it, then that is not your thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is very important. Having fun is very healthy for ourselves. So to get out of your space sometimes is very good. For your health, for your mental health, for everything. Because if you've been working like from Monday to Friday and you're not going to work the next day, if you're someone who really enjoys loud music, if you're someone who likes hanging out with friends, spare Friday and go out. The next day you can sleep your mind off. Like it is okay to really have that space off everything serious,
of everything usual.
Depending on how you are.
And you know how you are definitely dictates where you want to go, where you want to be out. I mean, are you, like you were saying, are you a person that is into loud environment and all? Then you're going to go to your favorite bar or favorite lounge. If you're someone who is still into going out but would prefer somewhat quiet spaces, I don't know, you're going to get maybe one of your favorite hotels and maybe just sit there and have a drink. There's probably some soothing music in the background. There's places that are like that. So I think it all like whatever works for you, depending on your personality, because we see how people are dragged into places that they are not enjoying. Have you found an extremely energetic person, such an outgoing person, and then you decide to put them in some quiet gardens, for example? They'll just be bored, they'll start dozing.
That person, you even take them for a movie, and you need to know someone. You need to, just the way you know yourself, you need to know your friends. Can I make a
confession?
Please do.
So let me tell you guys.
That's always interesting.
I think I've been to a cinema probably not more than 5 times, and I can assure you 3 of the times, you guys, I slept.
Are you serious?
I slept. You can imagine the amazing sound in the cinema and all. Trust me, I was dozing.
Hmm.
I was dozing. So now I know. So
Yeah.
we all know, movie
Yeah.
dates don't work for me.
Take me for a movie, take me for live band, take me
Yeah.
for a quiet place.
A
I want
quiet
something
place.
quiet. I don't want something loud. That is me. I've tried loud places because I really wanted to know, is it just me or
Yeah.
I have not tested this? But I try, you try something several times
Yeah,
and it's
you
just
see
not
it's
your
not
thing.
working. Yeah.
Then it's not your thing. Like, I go
True.
out, I don't like a place with, I don't know how
Like-
it got to me, but I don't.
Very many people, too loud.
I don't like places with very many people.
Yeah.
I don't know how to entertain. It's just like you come in to visit me. If you're more than 3 people, like we really have to find a way of you entertaining yourselves. I don't know how to
Yeah.
entertain very many people. I want us to sit somewhere, drink our drinks,
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah, of course.
I have a problem with whoever thinks they are taking me out and I'm not going to eat.
Why?
Bro, I want to eat every time. Take me to eat. If there is no food,
Yeah, it's not an outing.
it's
for
not
you.
an outing for me. I want to eat.
So you see, I think it's important. We need to mind the people that are in our lives. I mean,
Yeah.
whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's colleagues, whether it's an acquaintance. So you get to learn the person, and then you know what kind of outing to do. Because we've seen people forcing others. I mean, sometimes you can enter a bar and you notice someone very, very sad, and you're just
Yeah.
wondering, were you forced to be here? And then the whole group is having so much fun, and then this one person is just looking at you like, when are we getting done? I'm
Do
going
you know why?
home.
I think some of them, because I've done it before, you want to impress your friends because most of your friends are
Yeah,
all like
of course. Now, so we
outgoing.
have to be flexible. Yeah, sometimes you have to do the things that you don't like. Yeah, there are
sometimes.
Sometimes,
But if you're my friends and this is me, don't force me to do something. Okay,
That
but
is true.
don't force me. Don't expect me to, like, every Friday we're in a bar, and then you're in this bar. Then after some time, of course, we have to change to go to another bar. This one is getting
you want to bar hop a bit. So you just need to learn, I think, the kind of people that you are taking out. I mean, if you're with family, let me say you have children, for example. I mean, I don't know. You're not going to take them at some of these very wild, loud places.
Actually, we
which
should
are,
point out the places people need to
yeah.
go to, depending on the people we
Depending
have
on
in our lives and how you know yourself, right?
Yeah.
Very important before you make
that is true,
mistakes.
yeah. So do you want to go to a bar? Do you just want to sit and chill in gardens? Do you want to probably visit one of your favorite destinations away from home? You could travel out of the district, out of the country. Yeah, I think it's just looking at the people that you're with. We all know sometimes you have a group of hype friends.
Yeah.
And you're all like, let's board a plane and let's go for a trip here and all that. So
there's some ideas that don't just come in people's minds.
Yeah.
If you want to prepare like a birthday for someone, a certain friend of yours, there's some things you can do for someone who's outgoing and someone who's an introvert, and they still work. Both.
You've actually reminded me.
Yeah.
So I know a friend, and the boyfriend was planning a proposal.
Okay.
So she's such an introvert. She's social, she's social, she's outgoing, but then she's also still into herself. So now the guy was all over the place in our inbox, in our DMs, asking, so I want to do this, how many people can I invite? Where can we go? And the place he was selecting, all the people that he was planning to invite, I just sat down and I knew this girl was not going to be amused.
You see,
I knew she wasn't going to be amused.
This guy just didn't know the partner.
Yeah, because she had mentioned it before. I mean, to us, if she had mentioned it to us before, then I'm sure the guy knew. And she had made it clear that if you're to ever do anything, let it be something simple, intimate, just the two of us. Yeah. So
I know.
Yeah. So you see, you learn your person.
We need to.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't know how guys take it. Of course, girls, we like showing off and all sometimes.
Yeah.
But there's some moments that are intimate. There's some moments that are special for some people.
Yeah.
Okay, they vary from people.
But there are also people who want the whole world to see that they've been proposed to.
Well, yeah.
So we are not exactly having a whole blanket statement. So you need to know your person. Yeah. There are people who want a proposal on top of the highest building.
What are some ideas you could give to someone who wants to maybe surprise?
So,
is it still in the bracket of going out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a surprise. like some ideas you could give to friends who are trying
Who
to
are planning
surprise
the
their
surprise.
friends?
Oh man, I don't know.
I could think of
I don't like surprises.
yeah,
Like,
there are some people who don't.
I don't like
My
surprises.
sister hates
Just come and tell me.
surprises.
Just come and tell me and be like, can we go do this? Can we go here? Can I get you this? Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
surprises. I don't want to be disappointed. And you see now when the person is disappointed, the other party is demoralized. You
Yeah,
know?
true.
Your friend has gone out of the way to do this nice thing, even if you're not in a relationship, but a friend or family, they've gone out of the way to do this one thing for you and they've called you out and you're just like,
Actually, what is wrong with really telling me I need us to do this for your birthday? Is it
Yeah.
okay?
exactly.
I mean, I'm like I'm happy even before it happens.
Exactly.
I'm ready for it, and
Yep.
and that is interesting. But there are some people who really like
Yeah, there are
surprises.
people who love surprises.
Yeah, so I think for some activities you could plan for someone like that.
Yeah.
Whether it's a surprise or it's something fun, you could choose like to make a simple picnic, even
Yeah.
if it's at home
Yeah. That is
with
true.
a few friends
Yeah.
that really matter. You guys,
You guys,
Huh?
yeah.
There's
Please
some
stop
people-
inviting everyone
there
for
is
outings.
someone that invited me to a certain baby shower. I mean, I didn't even know the person was pregnant. Like that is how far invitations have gone. Like really,
Yeah.
no,
Like,
invite
I think
people
people
that
just
matter.
want numbers. People
Oh.
just want numbers at the
Oh,
party.
and contributions.
And contributions.
Make something small and really invite. If you want to do, for instance, I will speak
Yeah.
for me. I would love to just, if you're my friend, even if it's just you,
Yeah,
the effort matters.
it does.
Don't
yeah.
invite people that I don't even know. The people I just say hi to,
I know, and then they're all up
and then
there.
they're all up there.
You,
and
you
then
actually
I
don't
had
even have
that.
conversation.
I know, and then I
Yeah,
have
you just-
to entertain all of them, and then I have to act.
You're
It
forcing
is
your
my
extra
day.
acting.
I want to be me exactly.
Yeah.
So if you know who you are, you can say like a small picnic. A picnic, it even limits the number of people you're going to
Most
invite.
definitely.
Yeah. Then if it's for someone who really goes out, take them to a bar.
Yeah.
Let them sing happy birthday the whole
Exactly.
nation
Let the
is going to
DJ
know.
play happy birthday for you
Yeah.
the entire night and all. So
Yeah.
it's just learning your people, and then you will know where to take them. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you don't do that, then
Plan
you're
a
bound to be
trip.
surprised.
Plan a trip. If it is like a family thing, maybe
Yeah.
like end of the year.
Mhm.
You guys have not been together for so long.
Yeah.
Plan something that can last for at least 3 days or 2,
Yeah.
so you can have enough time
Have
to
enough
catch
time
up.
to catch up.
Because the first night is going to be full of drama. Then the next day will be
Yeah.
full of making up.
Yeah, that is true, by the way.
Family,
So,
eh?
but yeah, family.
Very
yeah.
interesting.
I know, is there a family out there that doesn't fight, guys? If
No,
you're in a
because
family and you don't
you've
fight,
not, you've not
something
been
is
together
missing.
for so long. Eh?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is the time
Even
you remember.
when
So you
you're
took my
miles
skirt
apart.
and didn't return it.
Even when you're miles apart, there's still drama.
Yeah, there's still
There's
drama.
still something to fight
So
about.
organize something for 3 days so that by the third day we're all together.
We are all good
There
and
is that first day
smiling.
of greeting each other, the second day breaking up, the third day of coming together. You know,
Yeah.
things like that. It's like a trip, or maybe for some of us who don't even know, who fall sick while traveling.
Oh, sorry.
life,
Yeah.
eh?
So you
But-
and now you see all those are things you need to have in mind. If you know your
Exactly.
friend has motion sickness, then why are you planning this whole road trip and all?
I'm
Like,
telling
they
you. eh?
most probably they won't be comfortable with it. You can just sell to them the idea. If
Yeah.
they're like, okay, I'll hang in there, I'll say, then fine. But then like,
Yeah, and
don't
then
force
don't force
something on
it,
them
yeah.
that they are not comfortable with. Yeah. So where to go definitely matters, and the people you are going with. Now, speak still about outings, like where to go. Look at an outing like with colleagues, work. Let's say like it's a work dinner.
Or
Yeah.
like a team building
Or a team
activity.
building or what? Yeah. Are you just going to go to any place?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Depending on the age differences,
Yeah.
and also the activities that can really bring people
Yep.
together. We've done that on the Remedy before, team building activities. Like, for instance, if it is, it could even be a group of different ages, young, old,
Yeah, so you need to find that one place that can work for almost everyone, and then also plan activities that are going to get everyone fit in.
Yeah.
I love singing, so I'm not going to plan a team building and I will force everyone to go for karaoke night.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but then there are those who love singing there, so some karaoke should be there.
Yeah, so some karaoke should be there, but then you can also plan something on the side.
Yeah, like for instance,
some sort of
like some
campfire.
Let us roast some meat for us who eat.
Yeah.
Who want to eat.
That has been made clear like 3 times.
Take me out.
You take her out and we are not ordering food. She's staying home.
I'm staying home. I'm
Don't
not
bother
going to drink oatmeal without eating.
So
disappointing.
So outings is a very interesting thing. So it's just knowing the kind of people that you have.
Yeah.
The people that are in your circle, what they like, what they don't like. Don't drag someone who is really not interested, who is not so much of a life of a party, and you're like, no, you're so boring. No, they are not boring. They're also interesting people. They are just different from you. Yeah. And we do that a lot. Yeah, we do that a lot.
Yeah.
We judge people, why are you always in the house? But they are so happy in the house watching TV and, just doing their things around the house. Yeah. And then also the life of a party. Now, the person who is always decided to be like, but she's never home.
She's never home. But that is
she's a visitor in her own house.
I know that happens.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't judge. Let everyone just be out where they want to be.
I've had some people asking me, Jenny, when do you have friends? When do you go out? Your lights are always on. You come from work, you remove your car reflector, you move out. Like you never go. You're inside all the time. Work.
But you're happy with that arrangement, right?
Like the time people spend out and it is 3, you're not yet in bed. I don't understand.
You feel happy.
I feel the pain on behalf of everyone, but I don't blame them. I mean, that's how they have fun. But then I also have fun in my bed. Actually, I would love, like, for me, if I have friends who really want to hang out with me, the best thing they can do is to have like these sleepovers. Let us be in bed and talk from there, because anytime I'll black out.
Yeah.
Watching a movie, all the time. I'm like, I could do like the opposite of you. I will stay awake the whole night as long as we're watching a movie that is like a sitcom. Well, not like anyway. Like that's the life. As long as it doesn't involve loud music, I'm all in.
So you see, we are different. It's just a matter of understanding, and I respect that. Yeah, if you're happy and that's fun for you to do, fine. Yeah, if someone wants to always just be around, hop here and there, let them also be, guys. Life is short, so
it is very short. And by the way, we really need to give life a shot. So for that matter, we're going to talk about that after this break. So keep tuned in. Thank you so much for watching.
You're watching Hit TV, empowering you.
Thank you so much. If you're still watching The Remedy, if you just joined, we were talking about outings. When do you go out, with who, where, according to how you know yourself, how you know your friends, if you're inviting a friend out. Yeah, interesting things, right? Because in this life, we really need to get out of the comfort zone, out of the serious lives we live, and have some fun sometimes.
Have some good time.
Yeah, and if you're not, it's either because you don't know if you want to have that life, which you might discover later at an age that is really unfortunate, or you're compressing yourself. You already know that this is necessary, but I'm not going to do it because depending on how we were raised in there are some of us were grounded like from birth. Until you're of age and you're going to school, you're not leaving home. You're out of campus. You're not going to leave home. So like there is that thing that has grown up. Some people have grown with it. Either excites you so much when you get the time to go out, or you keep grounded, like you ground yourself and not even know
when you try to discover
yourself.
What you truly like.
And sometimes it hits at a certain age that is really unfortunate. You give birth, you realize, wait, I need a life. I need a life out of this. My life can be straining
true.
when responsibilities hit, and there's so many, and you realize like you have not had time to breathe on your own, but breathe for others for a very long time. You're working for people, you're providing for other people, like responsibilities are all for other people but yourself.
You've actually mentioned something so important, and I think it happens a lot, at least in the Ugandan setting. I don't know about other African nations and all.
Yeah, in case someone is watching.
Please. So what happens is, especially the girl child, we are kept so grounded.
Yeah.
We are kept so grounded. Boys are bad, of course. Yeah, boys are bad. Throughout your stage, yeah. Primary, boys are bad. Secondary, terrible. Campus, do not. Now the day this girl child
do not.
Yeah, even at campus they're like, don't. But then somehow campus, I think people start discovering themselves and all. Then the day this girl child gets the freedom to be out, all hell breaks loose, guys.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, not to judge or anything, but we've seen instances of those girls that are always home grounded, and then she goes out this one night, and she comes back pregnant.
Yeah,
we've seen that happen several times. Yeah. So I think it also goes back to, I don't know, parents looking forward to be a parent someday, but I think just striking a balance, much as you're protecting the child, but then also exposing them a little bit to the
how
to the
truthful are you to your kids about this life?
Exactly.
Because these things are really necessary and they happen.
Yeah. So actually, let me give my example. Yeah. So for me, when it comes to outings, I come from a very amazing family. I have 4 brothers, 2 sisters. So now one of
among the 2 sisters.
No, we are 3 girls. Yeah. So now I have a brother.
You can't be your own sister.
I know, right? So now I have one of my brothers. I remember when I joined. When I joined campus. Of course, yeah, campus. Very exciting time.
Oh my god!
Because guys. So now, yeah. So I was telling you. So when I joined campus, because now campus is the first time where you're actually on your own. You're in hostel. You're starting to be independent. You're actually away from home and parents, that you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So one of my brothers used to make it a point, not every Saturday, but often, he would come to my hostel. He picks me up. He takes me out. He would ask me, where do you want to go? What do you want to eat? Where are your friends? Bring 2 or 3 friends.
Okay.
And then he would always tell me one thing. Yeah. He would always tell me one thing. He would always say, I do not want another man to come and excite you with just a small outing of small bottles of beer or small, I don't know, shots of whiskey or food. You get it? Yeah. So he made me see that other side of, you can actually go out and it's not that
it is not that shocking, and not someone, it's not so someone exciting.
Someone takes you out and they buy 5 beers and you're like, oh my god, this is the guy, Yeah. So that whole exposure to the outing bit just took away like that whole excitement, which ideally I would have. So I think it's important to expose people also, and then also like you said, you give it a try. You give it a shot. You try to find out the things that excite you.
Yeah.
Because now it will be sad. Let's agree. It's not being judgmental or anything, but there is a certain stage where certain things happen. There are things as a 38-year-old, as a 40-year-old, you will be doing, and a 20-year-old, and even you will just feel out of place.
Am I supposed to be here?
Am I really supposed to be here? That means you skip the stage of the things you were supposed to be doing in your 20s.
I know.
Now you want to catch up. But while you want to catch up, there's 20-year-olds now that are doing that.
Doing it.
Remember, you're 20 years old.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. So the outing bit, I think it's so important to just discover what you like to do as early as possible.
Do
and
it
live
as
through
much
every stage
as you can, for real.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't be a nuisance, but do what pleases you, what you feel makes you happy. Whenever you have an opportunity, do it.
Just do it responsibly, and so that later on when you look back, you're not like, I missed the stage.
I know.
We have that a lot of, skipping stages, and then like I've said, if you want to act 25 when you're 45, hey,
Yeah, and then what are your kids going to learn from you at that time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're seeing how money is all over the place.
At that
So,
time,
yeah, that's
I've seen some
But you're not
videos of
saying
these
don't
days.
go out,
No,
yeah.
no, no,
You're
no.
not
If you
saying
miss
don't
that
go
stage,
out.
please have fun. But now that you're watching the remedy at this time, if you're not yet that right,
Yeah.
if you're
Just try
watching
to
it,
discover yourself and the sort of outings that you like, and then try to do that. So
Yeah.
that you just
Yeah.
avoid trying to catch up
later,
on.
later. And it is very interesting. You see that the way you said how your brother wrote you.
Yeah, it was really, really nice.
I've seen people take their daughters out. Yeah, even our dad used to take us out a lot. Like, it becomes that normal.
Yeah.
And
It's
also,
not- it's not
like,
like so-
don't show that. Don't make them feel like it's a taboo to go out,
That is
to
true.
have fun.
Yeah.
Like, man, some kids are so grounded. And honestly, when a girl, mostly, I don't know why it is girls
I
always.
know. The
When a
excitement
girl
when
gets
it gets
out, it is just like a bird getting out of a nest.
I know, it's like for
They are
my
going
God.
to,
Out
yeah,
there, yeah.
yeah. It is too much. It becomes too
It's
much.
so exciting.
They get out
Simple
of
things
control.
excite you.
That is why some kids go to campus and it's like they have done plastic surgery on them. Like, they are so different from whatever they were
Yeah.
because they were not experienced. Actually, me, I have no problem with, like, for instance, meeting a guy who has experienced a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Has been
okay.
through it all up and down, and now he's
Actually,
ready to-
I would prefer that one, like, experience all that, so that by the time we meet,
yeah.
and you're
You're
done,
you're content.
you're
done.
content. You're like,
been
I
there,
had,
done
like,
that.
yeah, been there, done that. Thank you. Yeah, but you've just met me, and then you're starting to figure out things you missed.
Yeah. Yeah, but so everyone just
Anyway,
goes
yeah.
through that stage. Yeah. So it's just discover what sort of outings work for you here and there.
Yeah, here
So
and
that we
there.
don't try to catch up
Later.
on.
I know.
Oh, the catching up looks funny. It looks very, very funny. I know a couple of people who try to catch up and
Yeah.
you're getting tired. I mean, let me speak for myself. I'm getting done with that whole, I think, phase of
Going out.
going out and just being so hey.
Mm.
So now, I mean, someone calls me and I'm like, nah, I'm done. Today we are not
We are
doing
not
that.
doing that.
And then I am being the weird friend. And I'm like, no. We are age mates, but I lived through the stage that I was supposed to live through.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, true. Yeah.
So
It is good to discover yourself.
it is, yeah. It is. So find out what works for you so that you don't try to catch up later.
Mm.
Yeah.
And also, we had planned something different anyway. But if you're going out, there are some, how should I say, some attires depending on where you're going to.
Mhm.
Yeah, because trust me, you'll plan to go for like for instance, like hiking, and
Yeah.
some babe comes with some open shoes and you look at her. You're like, okay, so that shirt, you're really going to survive.
Which actually brings me now to us talking about the planning bit. When you're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
out, So there is planning. I mean, there are those outings that you plan for. Like you're saying, if you're going for hiking, I don't know, bungee jumping, zip lining. Those are things you said you like. Eh?
I will not zip line for anything. I will not zip line for money. Like,
Yeah, so I mean, there are those
even for
trips.
life, I will not. Yeah. I mean,
So there are those trips that you plan for. I mean, if you know you're going somewhere for a whole week, definitely you need to plan what to wear. If you're going to a beach, you know what to wear at the beach and all.
I know.
Then there is also the impromptu outing, of what are you doing now?
Let's go.
I am here. Can you find me? So there's people who are like that. I used to be like that a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, you call
Yeah.
me like, hey, yeah, what's up? Is this here? Yeah.
It's
Like,
interesting.
no, I'll be ready in 10. Just pick me.
You know, that's
No, you
interesting.
see.
I wish I was like that, but I'm just not. If we have not talked about something for a week, I don't know how we are going to. You're just going to tell me tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
See, and that is tomorrow.
There's even saying this evening. Muliwe watu.
Oh,
That's like the
where
first line.
where do
Like,
we
hi,
go?
how are you? Yokawa? Naingoliwa.
I'm telling you, you know those days of campus, eh?
Yeah.
You have friends, and it's amazing how there is always that one me in a certain group of outgoing girls who want to really go. They don't care. Like, some of them don't even. I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, but let's
when-
go.
Let
We
us
are
just
going
go.
out, eh?
We shall find
We
where
shall find out when we
Yeah.
get.
when we get somewhere. Like, I don't get it. I don't blame anyone. I just don't get. I think I'm sort of like type A. Sort of. And we need to plan.
We need to plan.
Where
We
we're
need to have talked
going.
about it.
We need to have talked about it. I know it is suffocating for some people.
Yeah.
But like someone has been in my life. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And then I have a certain friend, and she's like me. So I have a friend who will come because we agreed to go for like live band. So she comes home and we sit and we're all dressed and we're like,
But
do we really have to? She's like, oh my God, Jenny, thank you. Can we just stay and watch a movie? I'm like, let's do it.
Been there. I've also been there. I've also had
Really?
those
I'm going
moments.
to get over that.
I've also had
I
those
don't
moments
know.
where someone calls and they cancel last minute. I'm like, oh, I was thinking about the same, but I just didn't want to cancel first. So thank you very much for
No, I'm
canceling.
telling you. Like already, most of the times, now some friends are going to know every time. Most of the times when we plan to go out, like when you come and tell me, no, we can't make it, we can't go.
You're just like, thank you. The heavens answered my prayer.
Because I'm just, yeah. Maybe if I've really planned and I'm all dressed and you're telling me we're cancelling, we have to go. Sometimes. But if we're all, like, we dressed up together, we're all hiked. Oh, Sarah. We always stay in. Watch that cow movie that we've kept for, even rewatch.
Oh, wow.
Just to
Nice.
stay.
No, but sometimes that's nice when you plan something and suddenly you're out of the mood and the other party also
understands and
this is a very exciting
yeah.
moment.
I hope everyone always understands that sometimes we can't make
And
it.
it's also understandable if you can't make it and the other party still wants to make it.
I know.
Yeah, it's
We need to
okay.
understand
Yeah.
each
As
other.
opposed to us going and then I'm all just so moody and then I'm so, you know, it's okay. We'd rather just chill. We'll try out another day.
Yeah, there is another weekend.
Jenny is a very interesting one. Like her and I on this outing thing, we are so different.
For the first time. For the first time, we're so different.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But that's okay. We respect that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We respect that. We also respect the other person, what they like to do.
Yeah, we don't have to force ourselves
You
to
don't
do
have
things we don't.
that you don't feel like doing. And I mean, it's just an outing. It's for leisure. It's supposed to be interesting and taking your mind away from the world stress and
Yeah.
So there's no need to force someone to do something.
And let me
they
tell you
don't
something
like.
funny. You see me, I think you've also told me sometime that like I come off like this person who is all out.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So I have disappointed very many people. Like you seem to be fun. I meet someone. Because when I meet you and you knew I really want to make you comfortable. If you've really met me and it was our first time, we shall chat like we've known each other for years. But that's what I know how
when
to
I
do.
first met you, that's what I saw. I was like, "Whoa, this is going to be my kinda my fellow life of a party."
I'm very sorry.
Then I was like, "Yeah, I'm home." Yeah, you come and go here. No, I'm going home. I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, until it's karaoke though, because I like how you sing.
Oh, you like that for karaoke? Okay. We should do karaoke someday.
Yeah, we should. At home, though we used to.
Oh
but,
my god, guys, have you had karaoke at home? Fine, it's okay.
And you don't get so disappointed.
That's fine. That one balances because I love to sing and you love being home, so. It's win-win, yeah.
I wish everyone could
home,
understand. Like I
doing
always
something.
recently I met a friend. I met someone. We became friends. I'm going to like. That's how. By the way, that's how I can be social sometimes. I went to a clinic for help. This person was like, "You seem to be fun. Can we be friends?" I'm like, "Please, take my number." And the next weekend, someone is assuming we're not going to go out.
Yeah.
You seem to be fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. You look like a life of a party.
Yeah,
you really
do.
You do. But that's okay. That's fine. Do I look like a life of a party?
No,
I don't.
Very serious.
Oh, that's good to
like
hear.
We're going to the bank next.
Oh, that's good to hear. Oh, okay.
Yeah, two later for today. Fun. Life is interesting.
I know,
Let's
guys,
go in a short break.
We'll be right back.
Bye.
You're watching Elite TV, empowering you.
So we are here at the Remedy and Jenny and I, Claire, are
talking about
We are talking
outing.
about outings. We are trying to
Going
give
out.
remedies on this whole outing situation. So
Yeah.
we were talking about something before we came here. We talked about the bit of planning, but then you will agree with me that sometimes there are people that don't do proper planning.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, I can be abrupt. You can give me plot, You can give me plot for the next 30 minutes. I'll be there.
Yeah. Claire, there is a trip to Ginger. Did you know about it? Can we go? And you're in town.
Guys, now that abrupt, I mean, you're going to Ginger. You're going away for 4 days. You haven't planned. You haven't
no
packed
clothes.
anything.
You have no toothbrush. You
You
have
got
no
no
money.
moolah. Guys,
Yeah.
surely. I know YOLO. Hey, you only live once and etc. But I just feel like some of these trips we plan, actually for me, even just simple outings around, where I stay, just within the town. If you call me out, if it's not like an invite of come I buy you dinner or come we do drinks, and I'm so sure like the bill is on you. Either way, I even have a rule when I'm going out. I only eat and drink stuff that I can pay for.
I can manage to.
Yeah, because anything can happen.
For real.
Yeah, anything can happen. I'm going to tell you a story about one of my outings. So now, still even when someone...
It's already interesting.
I know. So still when someone calls you and they're like, yeah, would you like to go out? We need to be so sure about the finances. I think so. Because Jenny, there's me calling you and you think that I'm footing your bill when I actually just want you to come out, but you're doing your bill and I'm doing mine.
Yeah.
And you are
the
not
assumption
ready
that I'm
day.
going to pay.
Exactly, because you're assuming I'm calling a friend, she also works. So ideally, we should be able to.
Let us stop assuming. Like for instance, we're all ladies. I'm not.
Exactly. Yeah. So if we will agree, I'll be like, I'll buy you a beer, or you will call me and say, Claire, let's go out for a bucket or two. We need to agree about.
And
the
if I don't have
finances,
money,
guys.
I should also clearly tell you I don't have any money.
I am
Then
so
there,
good at
I can
that.
know. Yeah, me too.
I'm
I will
so
tell
good
you I
at
don't
that.
have any money.
When I don't have money to be out that day, I usually tell guys I have like an entertainment budget. If there's no money that day to
You have an entertainment budget.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I need one. Yeah. So if I see it has been drained or the funds have been taken to some other important things, I'll be very clear about it. I'll tell you, you know what? Today I'm really low on the funds, so maybe another day.
I'm broke.
So I think we need to make that clear because we have a couple of people who jump onto those abrupt programs and plans and then just become everyone's burden.
I'm telling you, and also you need to not only for finances, like for at night, be sure you can actually go back home.
Oh, yes.
Because someone
dear
has
ladies,
really similar,
dear ladies, especially
someone has really similar. They are not yet ready to go home until it is 5 in the morning. Like for you think you want to sleep.
Yeah.
Like that is training them. Or sometimes there is this guy who really wants to hold on you.
Yeah, you know there are stages in these things. So I remember like in our campus, at campus when we would go out, me and the girls or me and the classmates, it was kawa. You would get a border back home, It was legit.
Like 3 girls on a judge.
And somehow we used to get away with it and all. But now, really, a stage I'm at in life, guys. For me now, those are discussions I have before I go out. If I don't have like proper private means, or like I'm so sure this person, and people need to have these discussions before going out. We've seen people who go out, they don't know their means back
make
home.
things clear. And then
make things
clear.
And then we are at university and then you're staying in Bihari. Guys, you need to let me know before the whole evening starts that I am going to take you. I mean, it's fine if we talk about it before. But what I'm not comfortable with is as the night has gone on, we are all excited and you have your plan. You're like from university we are going back home. And then before you know it, someone is putting in these other plans. We need to plan.
I mean, tell her, but I'm coming, but I'm not going to stay till midnight.
Yeah.
Or I want to leave by midnight.
Exactly.
And then if this, but quit trusting people so much.
I know.
Like, I will trust you. Let us go out. You're going to tell us that story. But
I know.
Let us go out. But I really have to have planned on how I'm going to get
how you're going to move. Yeah. So you need to be clear about that. If you're sure, you probably the people you're with are not going to help you with the means, then you're going to be out until 9 and you excuse yourself. Yeah.
Sure.
If you're sure this person has said, fine, I'll give you a ride back home or we'll find our way, then okay.
Maybe the nights are interesting
Yeah.
in a way that now, like for me, if I am going to go out and it is a certain place that I'm not sure about, or I even never go with people I don't trust. Maybe if I've given it a shot and I don't trust that these guys are going to help me, before I go, there are some other trusted fellas that know where I am.
Where you are. Yeah.
Because just what if something
What if
happens? Maybe you
know what
might live
happens
a
along
life.
the way.
Yeah, you just never know.
That is so true.
Yeah, you might go to Nyege and it's Nyege is you.
So let me tell you guys about a story. We are almost concluding, but I have to tell you this, especially for my ladies out there. Now,
So you go out. No. So you brush your teeth.
You know, prepare, dress up. You know, I've been invited for dates. You know. So we go to one of these nice places around town, and we sit down. You know, I order a drink, I order some food to eat, and blah blah, etc. So, guys,
Okay, I know I'm laughing already,
know.
but
yeah. So now
you're with this guy.
I'm with this guy.
Genuinely,
Yeah, I'm with this guy. So now I had gone driving. And I think he probably didn't see me parking. So of course he was also driving.
You guys didn't know each other so much.
Yeah,
yet.
we didn't know. We didn't know each other that much. I just met him through a colleague, and the colleague was like, "Hey, be around with my friend and all that." I'm like, "Yeah, why not? It's okay, let's do it." So we sit down. The night is interesting. We are having conversation. The company he worked for and the company that I worked for, we are, having
friends.
conversation. Yeah. So we are talking. So now, time for leaving. So he asks and he's like, "So can I drop you home? But then I need to pass by my hotel and pick something." I'm like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
I know where this conversation is going." So, like, guys, we are not stupid, eh?
I know, right? We are not. So you're like,
so now, I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll find my way home. So he's like, how? It's late. Because I think it was getting like 12:30 a.m. It's like, it's late. I'm like, no.
This one didn't know you clearly.
So I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll find my way home. He's like, how? I'm like, no, it's okay. I'll drive. Like, I can driving. You guys, the minute I mentioned the word driving, the guy, like, I could see how he literally just started shrieking. Because you know why? He was going to give me a ride, and then
Yeah.
he was going to call the shots. Of course, once you're in someone's car, they call the shots.
And another thing, you have no other way of going home.
Exactly,
He
it's
assumes.
late and all.
Yeah, lady. So
Yeah.
it is very hard
So
for
you
him
guys,
to tell
this
you can't take care of
gentleman-
yourself.
I don't even know why I'm calling him a gentleman. This guy,
This boy.
this boy, I know, right? Because real men don't do that.
No.
This boy walks to the counter.
Yes, hey.
Mr. Producer, you'll be fine. So this guy walks to the counter, he clears his bill. So he leaves mine. Now, ladies. Yeah. So guys, for the first time, I think that was the first and last time. I'll never do it.
Yo.
I had actually drunk and eaten stuff more than the money I had in my wallet. That is actually when I learned you only drink and eat what you're able to pay for.
That's a
in case of
rule.
anything.
Yeah, that's a rule.
So, nigga left me with a bill of some money.
And
So I look at my wallet, I'm like, yeah, today is the day we are going to wash plates.
and you wanted to show off you can drive.
But I was like, you know what? I mean, it's a small town, so I called up a friend and told him the situation. I was like, I'm in this situation and all. First of all, the person I called was also male. He was wondering why you're telling him about another male who hasn't done this and that.
I know, right?
Yeah, but he was understanding. He was like, oh, how much is it? He was like, let me swing by and I clear that. So this other friend of mine came and cleared the bill. And so, guys, do you see how you have to plan for the outing?
Man,
You're
you're
a
about
girl.
to wash
Yeah,
plates.
I was about to
Those
wash
plates, those
What-
saucepans are black. Like, they're too.
So what if I didn't have someone to call to come and bail me out? Yeah. So you see the planning, it comes off small, guys, but I almost ended up in the kitchen washing the plate I'd eaten.
The embarrassment.
The embarrassment. Yeah. So guys, the planning, the
Yeah.
finances, please get the finances.
Like, don't
in
be
check.
someone, and also don't be someone's burden. Don't go without any money, and then you're the one who wants to eat everything, wants to
Exactly.
do
And
everything.
for some reason, when the bill comes, you look this side. No.
But you know
doesn't
that
work
there is that state of mostly girls. you guys want to campus. I know some
Yeah.
friends who will just leave. They tell you we don't have money, but I'll come back dry. So like, okay, how are you going to do that? I have my ass, I have my like you're going to just taking yourself.
Just going to look pretty.
You're going to
and
glow
everything
and
else should bring itself. Yeah.
But what do you expect after that?
Exactly.
Like too much expectations from nothing you want to offer.
Yeah.
Yes, so someone could be crazy.
Yeah, that is true.
Someone could really get crazy.
Ladies, gentlemen out there, it's all about how convenient the outing is going to be with the person. How how
can you
convenient
afford
the
it?
place is,
Can you afford the
and
place
most
you're going
importantly,
to?
get the finances in check. Please don't go wanting to be on someone else's tab when you haven't had a discussion about it. I have that discussion before when I want to go out.
Like this guy of
I
yours.
know.
The guts he got to reach the account and pay his bill.
He paid his own bill. I think he was like, let me leave her here. She'll wash plates, Yeah, but that was so cheap, really.
That's a boy.
Yeah, that was a
That's
boy.
honestly a boy. Because a guy would just pay, would just even leave money there and go.
Exactly, and go. Well, even if he has been disappointed that what he probably wants at the end of the night hasn't happened, it's kawa. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so let's understand each other, understand what you're comfortable with, understand what the other party is comfortable with.
Yeah,
convenient timing, the perfect places that both of you or all you guys want to be in, and most importantly, guys, the finances. Like, money makes the world go around. Yeah, like you need money to do anything. So
I'm telling you, there's some people who risk. Someone will travel to a place they don't even know they're going to come back, but we are going.
Well, we are going. Yeah. So
it's crazy to have fun when you don't have a way out.
When you don't have, you need your plan A straight, and then a plan B also in case. Yeah.
But it's interesting to also have such story.
Yeah. It is, but you see, I had a
God.
plan B. Yeah. My plan B came through.
Also, our friends who have been to prison before. Like you go out and it's crazy. You go to prison,
then you end up in jail.
I don't know why you guys have so wanted to pass through that.
No, guys,
crazy,
scratch that. She doesn't.
No, I have, like, for real. I don't want to go like now, but I want to.
Want
have
like
ever
that,
wanted to
want
be
to be
like
on
that
the edge
crazy
of something.
like they get us smoking at night, but I think I'll trick out.
You
Henry
would,
has passed through that.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So.
So, he had fun. I think he had fun with it when they were jazz anyway. So I feel like I wanted to. I don't want to like sleep in prison, but I want to go there with my bare
thrill,
feet and
the whole thrill. You've been caught and guys, plan the outings. Plan. Go with the cool people who are going to make the times fun, because you've gone out specifically just to be
have
happy.
Fun and, and be happy. Don't go with someone don't go with a Grinch.
Just go
have fun. It is good to have time off your serious time, your usual schedule, and just come and watch the Remedy. You know how it is very entertaining. Now those are the things I want. Sit with you, watch a talk show like this one,
talk, have a drink,
talk about it, and get these Wutu girls, like things like that, things like those. So it's interesting, and it's always good to have a chat with you guys.
Thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciated your company. Hit us in the comment section. Let us know what you think, what your kind of outings are, your experiences. If you've had one like mine, please share. I would love to read so that I know I'm not alone.
No, you're not alone.
I'm not alone. You're not alone. Ladies, please share. Please share.
Yeah.
Please keep watching AIT TV.
Subscribe. It's for free. It is for free.
That way you don't miss the Remedy and any other favorite show here. AIT TV. Till next Saturday, it's been Jenny and Claire. Bye.
Bye. And Henry behind the camera.